Look like my head day backward. Somebody come get Ricky. Somebody come get Ricky. Somebody come get Ricky. Somebody come get him. Hello to the sign of what's up to the insane, cause I ain't normal. You should not be too. What's up, y'all? What's up? And the place hot and thing, you know? Fire! Anyway, what's up? Like, other place hot and real hot. real hot. So, first of all, I'm tired. I'm tired with my house. I'm tired with my house. Like, as much as my heart goes out to them, like, I'm tired to see them and everything, you know, like, same thing every single day. I'm fed up one time. And I'm fed up. I'm tired and I'm fed up. Sometimes when I say, I like it. It is the same thing, you know. I can't even go online again because you really have nothing to do online here. You have to talk to them and everything. You know, I miss kind of not having people to talk to. Like, you know, you have Wi-Fi when you're on a bus and you have Wi-Fi and things, so you have to wait until they go in to get a connection. You know, I miss them and so you know, it doesn't always, you know, but y'all get what I say. No, listen. So yeah, watch. And I'm downloading I Am Pregnant app because I had nothing to do. You know, I was curious. I was going through Play Store and I was like, So I downloaded I Am Pregnant app. Yo, I plan what do you call it? You know, I set it as if is the child will be born in the birthday month, you know, in October. So my child was conceived on about 31st of January. So and the child's birthday would have been in October the 23rd. 2 days before birthday. You gotta be smart like me. So of those that, you know, that want to get into family planning, you want a counselor to talk to, just hit me up. Let me know, you know, let me know. Just hit me up and I go help out, you know. I will help out. So yeah. So today, you know, for all my back in the day children that, you know, couldn't read and write properly, or it took a while for them to read and write in primary school. So I laughed at myself. You know, this is for y'all. So I'm going to be reading a story, right, that I wrote when I was in grade 5. So note that I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't read it. I just read like the first 2 lines. So I don't know what the heck I was writing, but yeah, some misspelled words here thing, and tell my imagination about a real wide, weird, messed up imagination. You feel me? So I'll be reading my story for y'all. So those of y'all that wasn't getting it in primary school, you know, I hope I'll get it now, but if I was not getting into primary school and I could not read and write properly, it's okay. It's okay. We all start, and we all start somewhere. We end up somewhere great. Feel me? So apparently the name of the story is The Day I Was Lost. Like I did this in, I would say form 5, in grade 5, and you could barely see properly because I write it in pencil. Somebody come get her. So today class, our story will be entitled The Day I Was Lost. One Sunday day. Boy, I'm sorry for that teacher that I was reading it to. So one Sunday day. So yeah, Sunday, the word Sunday, and then we had a day after. So one Sunday day, me and my friends went out to the forest to look for a grade, apparently GRADE, that was it, right? That was right. A grade of purple, green, and white flowers. But a hen, we reach, when we reach, which one? A hen or when? Oh, when, I see the W. But when we reached there was no flowers, and no was spelled K-O-W. I'm telling all you. There was no flowers, but I remembered the one place we can get the flowers is at the Atlantic Ocean. So we wanted that flower so bad, so bad. We had to go to the Atlantic Ocean to get it. Tell me how this is possible. Tell me. Ocean. But first, we had to took what? But first we had to take a boat and paddle, not until we reached a big wall. And I didn't even know not from the south, from the east to the west at that age. When we reached the big wall, we went on our you see, I had a problem in primary school. I used to, and I know it's not me alone, P and B, I used to mix it up a lot. So I think it's put, I was about to say, but I ended up writing but. So when we reached the big wall, we put on our bathing suit. And suit is spelled S-U-I-T-E. And we went down to the water. When we reached in the water, we saw a man by the wall, but we didn't. And they didn't have to any do for them. Now reach back in school, and on the other I don't didn't is spelled D-I-N-N''T. We didn't bother with him because we have we have a week to present it, or we have a week to present it anyway. And the worst thing is our teacher put us in groups. The groups is spelled GROUPS of 4. Before we could touch the door, the man pushed us and said, before you could pass through the wall, you will have to answer this one question. And you have 2 chances. How much? So the question is, how much is a dozen? 12 is a dozen. After I answered the question, the door opened and he gave us a map. He gave us a map so we can reach where we are going and head back fast. And note well, where is spelled W-E-R-E. So, and we had to, I think he told us how we had to do a little, he told us when he writing the story, I remember clearly, we had to put, we had to add in like, equations, or whatever, we had to add in some, like them 12 is a dozen, and then some I am a sentence, okay? A number sentence. Father, you was say, can explain myself. And then we had to draw a picture, so that picture. Some kind of thing, so. And when he offered us the map, I disagreed. I don't know what I was trying to write. DISAGRED. I disagreed on take. How even though I'm trying to write disagree, how I could disagree on taking it and left. Anyways, after we walked a mile, I didn't even know what a mile was. After we walked a mile, I said, "Hand me the map, Didi." I put it in the story. Boy, I said, "Hand me the map, Didi." They replied, "We don't have the map. Remember?" Oh yes, I was just joking to see what you would do. I mean, what is spelled? What is spelled W-A-T-H? Okay, I cried. What is spelled W-A-T-H? So what? T-H. What? Wait to see what you would do. You know me already. And already is spelled A-L-R-E-D. A-L-R-E-D-E. When we reached to the other man, he asked us another question. So we reached another man, he asked us another question. And the question is, then again, remember what is spelled W-A-T. What? Okay, so first I had W-A-T-H, now I have W-A-T-H-E. Anyway, I guess I corrected myself. So, what is 5 and 4 in Roman numerals? See, at that time, I was getting, when I was doing Roman numerals, it was real hard for me because I wasn't really getting it afterwards. But maybe I'll get it afterwards and I could do it like bam, Well, 4 is IV and 5 is V in Roman numerals. How do you know what I mean? You're correct. The man, you're correct. You may leave. Levy, sorry, not leave, Levy. It is spelled L-E-V-E. But just remember, there are 2 more and they are much harder than the other 2 we just gave you. After a lit after a lit while, I guess I was lit back then. Lit is spelled L-I-T-T. After a lit while, we reached the next one. The next one was very easy. Right, then I kind of way. 11 times 9, 99. But the last LES, the last one, was the easiest. E-A-S-Y-E-S-T. Unless I can, hold on, is it spelled E-A-S-I-E-S-T? Yeah. 1 plus 1 is 2, so the next one. The man said, "Now you will receive your 4 flowers and go before B-E-F." Oh, okay, yeah, spelled right. And go before, or it is too late. Oh, no. I'll go before it is too late, my bad. Too late? Yes, too late. Anyone who has not take. I was trying to say take. Anyone who does not take, a map, they have to, They have 10 seconds to find their way out. Wow. Out of all the seconds I could have think, out of all the numbers in the number line, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He continued 2, 1, 0. Your time is up. No, you have to stay here for a day tomorrow. I'm confused. No, you have to stay here for a day tomorrow. Tomorrow is spelled Tomorro. If you was wondering, I'm just letting you guys know. Now, I know we've been home for a while, so I'm just letting you know. I was very mad at myself, and so was my friend. And so was my friend. Hold on, I was very mad at myself, and so was my friend, because it was me who brought us into this mess. It was me who has to got us. It was me who has to got us out. So I started to think in what? So I started to think in a map. There is no gates, and we have 3 more hours before the man wakes up. Okay, I spelled it right. Oh, Father. For the 2 hours, we have been searching for the right path so we can get home, because it has been 4 days and we are all, wow, damn, 4 days. Ooh. And we are all out of food. Like, nobody come looking for us. And drinks. Well, we went to bed at least before another hour. Wow, hour is spelled O-U-R, though. You know, the time hour. Before another hour could up, the man woke up. We almost done. And we hurried. Hurred. And we hurried out of the maze and paddled back home. The end. Oh, and then we had to write some kind of thing in the ending about what happened. So I write, if I took the map at all, this would not have happened, and we could have got much more harder questions than that. So that's way, it is important to do the right thing. Thank you. And I also will thank you. So guys, remember that it is very important to do the right thing. Did you guys enjoy the story class? Yes! Woo! I loved it. Read another one. Woo! So like I said before, we all used to struggle in primary school. It's okay, you know, because I used to struggle as well a lot apparently. I really used to struggle, you know, so you don't have to be upset, you know, bummed and shame about it, because apparently I used to do worse than all of you. So if you used to struggle, it's okay. I mix up words, you know, I mix up the B and the P. And I used to mix up the B and the B to it and the P together. I used to mix up all of them, like. You see how hard it was to read this? Because it was in pencil and it was kind of rubbing off and kind of handwriting I had it. Woo! I had a doctor handwriting back then, you know. Although everybody still tell me about my handwriting now, like I don't understand. It's better than when I was younger. So yeah, all yeah. The end. Like, I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful story and video, you know. Why they play? Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share, you know. But that, you know. Why? I hope I'll enjoy the quarantine. Because I have nothing to do. And I'm tired of social media. I think. Blah. fly, I'm sassy, classy, bougie, ratchet, something, something naughty, nana naughty, some snotty. We really play something too much.